Speaking slowly so you can understand. Just a couple of teachers just doing a thing.
Such a wonderful friend like
Speaking
Abe.
slowly so you can understand. Just a couple of teachers just doing a thing. Gonna give you that English nice and slow. Gonna give it to you nice and slow. I'm gonna give you that English nice and slow. Gonna give it to you nice and slow. I'm gonna give it to you. Slowly.
Give it to you. Ooh, give it to you. Ooh, give it to you. The man is back.
We're back.
Back to the way it should be.
Back to the way it should be.
Hanging out together, making a podcast,
Shooting the shit.
shooting the shit.
Yeah, shooting the shit.
That means catching up and chatting.
Just chatting. That's right.
Shooting the shit.
I don't know why we say that.
It just means you're talking about nothing. It's shit. It's
Yeah,
just
because shit
whatever.
just shooting out of my mouth.
Right. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit.
Like we're just shooting shit at each other.
Here's my shit.
And
Give me your
some
shit.
of yours and
Shit
gross.
party. Couple of boys covered in shit.
Shooting the shit live and in person.
Live. I believe there's something I should say, which is
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you, Ben.
You have joined the Big Daddy group.
Yes, that's right. My daughter was born 2 days ago. So it's time for a celebration.
It is.
For two reasons. For two reasons. Number one, together again.
Yes.
Number two, daughter is born.
The loveliest lady to ever grace the earth. She's here.
Well, 10 fingers and 10 toes. So my wife and I are very happy.
No penis?
No penis, Ben.
Excellent.
It's a girl.
Just checking.
Well, that was one thing is they say it's a girl, but you never know.
Sometimes the penis is sort of
Hidden?
curled up. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a chameleon's tongue.
Ah,
Hmm.
a chameleon's. Anyway, Ben, finally, we're going to drink this mystery alcohol that I've been saving for many, many weeks.
It's been a long time coming.
A month and a half. I've been saving this. And look, it says right on the box, it says, especially for you.
For me.
Here you go, Ben, from Zuki,
Thank you, Zuki.
especially for you.
Oh, it's heavy.
Now, I've got some sexy champagne glasses prepared.
Now I can see you kept your promise. You haven't broken the seal.
The stickers are on.
That's
I
right.
didn't open it,
It's undamaged.
even though I was very, very curious to look inside.
You wanted to have a little peek, didn't
Yes, I used self-control.
you? Okay.
So go ahead, Ben.
Well done.
Open it up.
Can I do it?
Please do. I've been waiting forever.
Okay, I'm going to use my long fingernails as a knife
Okay.
to slice
All
the
right.
stickers
Wow.
on either side.
Wow. Your fingernails are really sharp.
They're razor sharp. I got
Like-
I got
You're like Wolverine.
I got 3 boys to control.
You just scratch them?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Looky,
Sexy
looky.
bottle.
Here, I'll hold this to the camera so our millions of viewers can see this.
Like dozens, maybe?
Well, 24 million. It's bubble wrapped, and that means quality. 'Cause
Bubble wrapped for
Yep.
safety.
You wouldn't
Go
bubble
on,
wrap
take
a-
the bubble wrap off.
I slow down, Abe.
I've been waiting forever.
A few more seconds won't kill you. Okay. Like a kid on Christmas morning.
Come on, Ben.
Abe. Hey, a father's supposed to be patient. Now. Well, there's a
Wow.
picture of some sexy lips.
Kind
and
of
it's
pink lips
Yes.
on the bottle.
let me read on the back here because I'm quite good at Italian. Emilia Indicazione geografica tipica, Lambrusco, vino frizzante.
Okay.
Imbottigliato da che Tennessee Spotoriale Italia. Prodotto
Sounds pretty good,
in
but
Italia. That means produced in Italy.
Benki enema.
Thanks for that. So, this is an Italian.
hurry up and open
It's an
it.
Italian. Well, I believe there's a cork, Abe.
Is there
Yeah,
like a real cork?
I think so. I mean, Abe, we're dealing with a quality bottle here. Don't tell me you didn't prepare
A corkscrew? I didn't even think of that. Hold on.
For shame.
I'll go see if I can find a corkscrew.
I'm sorry about this, guys. While Abe's doing that, I'm going to.
used to fancy things.
I know.
Here I think I found a brand new corkscrew.
Look at this. Brand new.
Still in the box.
All right, give it to me. Chop, chop. Okay. Oh, look at that. It is still in the box. This is not a corkscrew, Abe. This is some kind of... It's a sharpener.
Oh man.
It's a knife sharpener. Get out of here.
Sorry.
My God. He brought me a knife sharpener. It's a beautiful label. Let's see if I can smell it through the cork. Nope. I can hear Abe searching for a corkscrew. He probably doesn't have one. He doesn't drink nice wine. I'm going to pop some bubbles on this bubble wrap. Did you hear that? It's one of my hobbies. Oh, there goes another one. Did you catch it? Now, if you really want to pop a few bubbles at a time, what you want to do is twist. Hear that? At least 8.
Gosh.
Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. All right, we're going to screw it in. Now, what
Good,
you want,
good. Yes, open it up.
when you're screwing your cork, you want to get in real deep. All the way in. Make sure she feels it.
Make sure she feels it.
And what we have here, Abe,
You seem to not be very good at that.
well, no, what we have here is a corkscrew that looks the part and looks amazing. However, it seems
Let me do it.
full.
You're doing it all wrong. You see, you have to.
Watch yourself now. I'm not sure we're getting much deeper.
It just
Abe.
goes around and around. Ah,
I'd advise caution when you yank on that because the handle might pop straight off. Here he goes. Listen for that celebratory pop. It's coming. It's coming.
you do it.
All right.
I'm like starting to sweat.
He's sweating.
I'm wearing this.
He's sweating from anticipation. Here it comes. Come on. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, hang on. Bear with us, guys.
Those Italian winemakers.
That's what, they don't mess around.
They're so tricky.
Mamma mia, come on. Barizzi.
Oh no!
Don't panic.
What have you done?
That's what happens.
No,
when
no,
you
no!
only get
Use your fingers now.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to work that out. I
God.
think I'm going to have to. It's all right, guys. We're going to go back in. So we're going. We're hitting it from an angle.
Oh god! This is a disaster.
This is a disaster.
I'm sorry, Zuki.
What kind of a father are you going to be?
I don't know.
Here we go. Come on. There she goes. Okay, now we got a problem.
Now we're really fucked.
That's all right.
So Ben has just pulled out half of the cork,
That's what you want. This
and
is
the other
Italian
half
way.
is still the Italian way.
Now we've got what we call a.
This is the Italian way.
Now we have what we call it a
That-
fucking a half a cork.
half a cork, yeah.
You got to put the work in. Come on.
Okay, Ben, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Hey, I'm just going to say, this is the worst corkscrew I've ever worked with.
Pretty bad.
It just keeps turning.
It's pretty bad.
Okay. Give me.
You failed again. All right, let me try again.
luck.
Hold on.
Hit it from another angle.
Jesus. Maybe this is like a trick bottle sent by Zuki.
Yeah, or maybe it's the world's shittiest corkscrew.
Yeah.
Either way.
Probably just a really shitty corkscrew. Anyway, Ben, talk
all right.
to the microphone, entertain the audience while I open this bottle once and for all. Okay, buddy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Now we
guys.
got it.
Now we got it.
If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Mamma mia.
Oh,
Oh, she's steaming.
it's carbonated.
Yeah,
It's sparkling wine.
it's sparkling.
Oh, how fitting.
Very appropriate.
Very appropriate. How fitting for this situation.
Suits the occasion,
It's
which
a
is...
celebratory sparkling red wine from Italy.
Mamma mia, oh, the red sparkler.
A red sparkler. That's my first time.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it. But
I've never seen wine like
This is
this.
very special, guys.
Yeah, Zuki, thank you.
Zuki,
Cheers.
you've outdone yourself.
So cheers to you, Ben, and all that you are and all that you do.
And cheers to you, Abe. Hang on, let me do that again.
Yeah, you have no elegance.
I'm not...
Hold the glass by the stem,
I was
Ben.
born. Okay, I've got it by the stem.
Hold the glass at the bottom. Yes.
Yes, come on.
Here we go.
Clink me. Not bad.
Clinky.
Cheers, Abe.
Cheers.
May your daughter grow up and become a world-famous professor,
A happy person.
a happy person. Yeah. You know what? I'll say
That
this.
is damn good.
I'm not generally a fan of sparkling wine, but
That's different, though.
That is nice.
Tell you what, most champagne and sparkling wine is less than 10% alcohol. But
What are you talking about?
Zuki's special sparkling red Italian wine
Mhm.
is 11%.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's like a mix between champagne and red wine.
A marriage made in heaven.
Cheers.
Cheers again.
Chin chin.
Yum.
It's kind of an amazing coincidence
Yeah.
that, you know, in the last few weeks and months,
Yes.
I've been going back and editing these old episodes that we made called the Daddy Diaries.
In the vault.
And like just a couple weeks after I released the last Daddy Diaries,
Yes.
I became a dad.
You did.
And that was not planned, just happened that way.
Also fitting.
So it was nice to listen to your stories.
You got some fresh advice. Well, you know, advice from the past, but you reviewed that advice, so now you're fully prepared to be a great dad.
Well, I'll do my best.
Don't drop it. Don't throw it unless you're going to catch it.
Just don't throw the
Don't
baby
throw
is
it.
probably,
Don't throw them.
yeah.
Don't trust them. That's another one.
Don't trust your baby.
Never trust them. Yeah. You can't really trust them until, I guess, they're an adult.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, they'll grab anything within reach. You might think, oh, she's okay there. Near that piece of Lego or that cat food.
Uh-huh.
As soon as you leave the room, straight into the mouth.
Oh, you mean because they might put things in their mouth
Yeah.
and choke?
Put things in their mouth. I've told you, Abe, babies are suicide machines. And your job is to prevent that.
Prevent the baby from harming itself.
It's a battle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But don't worry, I'll be with you every step of the way.
Well, I think I'll probably call you here and there to ask for some advice.
Sure. Anything you need, except babysitting.
Yeah. Yeah, babysitting's not really a thing in Japan, is it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about babysitting.
I've never heard of anyone hiring a teenager to take care of their kids so they can go out for dinner.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'd want a teenager taking care of my
When
kids.
I grew up, we had tons of babysitters.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, like probably they did it once and then they quit because me and my brothers were so
Oh,
hard to
three
take.
boys. Yeah. I mean, even if I could find a babysitter, I wouldn't do that to the poor girl.
Well, some were girls, some were guys.
Okay.
Um,
Which did
the
you
guys
prefer?
were way more fun.
Were they?
Yeah, because they'd like wrestle with us and play outside.
See, I never had a babysitter. Not once.
Really?
In my whole life.
So who-
yeah.
who-
I feel like I missed out on like cute babysitters, you know.
Well, no.
I never got that.
When my brother was 3 years old, my older brother, so I was 2,
Right.
we had a babysitter who like invited her boyfriend
Holy shit. 2, 3, and
and
what?
and a baby infant.
Fuck.
Yeah, actually,
that is
my parents-
so difficult.
we're probably a little bit irresponsible to leave us with,
It's a lot.
because the guy,
That's a lot for 2 parents.
the boyfriend,
Yeah.
like put a cigarette in his mouth and lit it
Okay.
and like made my brother smoke when he was 3 years old.
Well, see, that's what happens.
And that's where my parents said, okay,
That's enough.
you're fired.
Yeah. You can't give him a cigarette without giving one to his brothers as well. That causes problems.
Yeah, but no, that did happen.
What an asshole, man.
Yeah.
Kinda funny though.
Just
Looking back.
well, in the 1980s, people didn't have the same knowledge about how terrible cigarettes were.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't want to hear about it.
There was
Yeah.
too many smokers.
Oh, everywhere.
Yeah, my dad smoked. There was always people smoking in my house.
My memory of my coffee table in my living room is just an ashtray full of cigarettes
Really?
at all times.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Every glass had like a cigarette in the bottom of
Oh,
it.
gross.
Yeah, it was normal. It was normal.
Anyway, going back to babysitting,
Yeah.
we had, I would say, a revolving door.
Okay.
You know, revolving doors are those doors that spin around.
Yeah, usually to enter kind of big office buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate those doors, by the way.
Oh, they're the worst.
Yeah, I've been stuck in them once or twice.
Stuck?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I'm just bad luck.
Well, sometimes when it's really windy, because the office building where I used to work, where I first met you,
Yes.
had a revolving door.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes they would close it if there was strong wind.
Yeah, because then it just
Because
becomes
then you could get stuck.
well, then it starts spinning super fast and it becomes like a blender, a human blender.
I don't know. Yeah.
Ah!
Anyway, that's an English expression to say a revolving door. It means a lot of people doing it and then quitting, and a new person doing it
Yeah.
and quickly quitting.
It means the job sucks because people quit as soon as possible.
Right.
Another way to say that is a high turnover.
So a high turnover. Yeah. It was like a revolving door.
And these fucking Lawson boys,
Yeah. The Lawson,
I'm out.
the Lawson boys babysitter position was a revolving door.
Sure.
We
I mean,
always had new babysitters.
who was the best babysitter?
There was a bunch of guys who were good, but they quit because, you know, we were always punching them in the balls and stuff.
I really like you. Bang.
Oh, don't
Straight
punch
in
me
the
there.
balls.
What? Punch you there more? Ah, God.
Yeah.
The best one, I guess, would be my neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah. Once he got old enough to babysit us, because we already knew him.
He was cool.
He was all right. Yeah. It was funny, actually. He was about, I would guess, 7 years older than me.
Okay.
So when I was like 10, he was like 17.
Oh, that's perfect.
Right.
Yeah. Well, depending
Or
what
when I
kind
was-
of 17-year-old he is.
It's, you know, he was in high school. We were like elementary school kids.
Right.
And they were our neighbors. We knew their family.
Yeah.
But it was funny. He used to tell us stories
Right.
about like how cool he is.
Sure.
Yeah, like talking about like, oh, I got this girlfriend, and
Yeah.
you know, like we were like 11, 12, 10 years old.
cool.
Whoa, oh, I touched your boobs.
Yeah.
You know, like he would like tell us these stories
Cool.
about him being the super cool guy,
Stud.
or
The
like
ladies, man.
guy, I got in a fight and I beat the guy up, or like
Beat that guy, then I jumped on my laser rocket ship and took my big booby girl to space.
my big booby girl. Yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah, he used to tell us all these stories
Yeah.
about, you know,
Well-
his high school life.
Naturally, as a young boy, you look up to a young man like that.
And then a few years later, probably 5 years later,
Mm.
when both of us had moved, so we weren't neighbors anymore.
Okay.
My friend's sister was his classmate,
Okay.
and she she told us like none of that stuff was true.
Oh,
He was lying about everything.
never had a girlfriend.
He was
No boobies.
not a cool guy.
No.
He never had any girlfriends.
No. The only boobies he saw was on the computer screen.
So like he was like just like telling these little kids these stories to like
well, you know, he was talking himself up.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
listeners, if there's anyone out there who wants to come take care of my 3 boys while me and my wife can go eat some expensive spaghetti and go to a love hotel, then you get on the Instagram, you get on the Twitter and the Gmail.
If
and
you think-
let me know, if you think you can handle it,
If you think you can handle Ben's 3 boys,
I'll tell you right now, you can't.
you must be a freak or a weirdo. So
Yeah.
come to Instagram.
Actually, second thoughts, Abe. I don't want any of those weird Instagram people near my children.
Oh, come on. They're your people.
They are, and that's the problem.
All right, glass number 2.
Glass number 2, here we go.
Cheers. The celebration.
We're just getting started.
continues.
We're just getting started. Glass number duo, as the Italians say.
Do you want to hear the story about the birth of my daughter?
Yeah, of course. Let's hear everything, how it happened, how she came out. Did she come out feet first or head first?
I think it was a pretty average birth, especially for a first-time mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they didn't have to cut your wife's stomach?
Nope.
No.
She didn't have a C-section,
No C-section?
which is what you're talking about.
Yeah, when they cut that stomach.
Yeah.
Boop.
Not a C-section.
No
It was a
C-section?
natural birth.
A vaginal birth.
Yep.
Straight out the vagina.
That's right.
Just how we like it.
Okay.
Don't we?
I don't know about we.
We?
Out?
Well, what?
Straight out the vagina?
Yeah, that's how I like it. I like my babies born
Okay.
straight out the vagina.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Well, anyway, her water broke in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the water that surrounds the baby.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I don't.
Some kind of water stuff comes out,
Yeah.
and that's when you know, all right, it's happening.
All I know, something's holding the water, and whatever that is, breaks.
And the water bloosh comes out.
Uh-oh.
The water broke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In the middle of the night,
Okay.
we registered for that kind of special taxi service.
Sure. The baby taxi?
So her water broke, and she didn't wake me up. She
Oh.
called the taxi.
Wow.
She woke me up, like, just to tell me she's going to the hospital.
Bye, Abe. I'm going to have a baby now.
Yeah. Well, because the labor pains
Mm.
didn't start yet.
Okay. So she was still pain-free at that point.
Yeah, so she knew it was going to be a few hours, probably many hours.
But you must have been panicking like, oh my God, let's go.
No, I was
No?
leaving.
No, you're like,
I was like, what? And she was like explaining, yeah, my water broke.
you're
But
like, what baby? Whose baby? Your baby, Abe.
It's like, yeah, my water broke. So anyway, I'm leaving like right now, just because she knew I had to work at 6:30 a.m.
Okay.
She was like, it's going to be a long time before the baby comes, so just stay here, work like normal. I'll call you when you should come to the hospital.
Incredible. What a soldier.
And I was like,
Your wife.
oh, what? And I went back to sleep.
Boring.
Well, no.
Wake me up when the baby's
We went to
here.
bed at midnight. I had to work at 6:30. And she woke me up at 3. So I was like right in the very deepest part of my sleep.
And she knew, she could feel it. She knew that it wasn't going to come too soon.
Like she was confused
Okay.
because why my water broke, but I don't feel any, as we say, contractions.
Yeah, where your muscles start squeezing.
Yeah. As it's also called labor pain.
Yeah. It's like your body's squeezing and pushing the baby out.
Right. So she didn't feel that yet.
Yeah.
So she was like, okay, my water broke, so I better go to the hospital.
Yeah, good idea.
But she kind of knew that it wasn't coming right away.
So did you have water all over your bedroom?
No. I don't know where her water broke. Or what happened to
Where's
that.
the water?
No idea. Yeah. But anyway, the next day I was just working at home and waiting until she called me.
Yeah.
I kept saying like, should I come? Should I come? And she was like, no, the nurse said, don't come yet.
Right.
So finally she said, okay, I think you should come.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the labor pains were getting worse and the contractions were getting stronger.
Okay.
I got to the hospital. I rushed to the hospital.
Where is she?
I went up to the maternity ward.
Where they keep the pregnant ladies.
Yep, the maternity ward. And they said, okay, we have to do a corona test.
Oh, guys.
Come into this room. And they did just a regular antigen test.
Okay. Just a mouth one?
And they were like, okay, wait 15 minutes. They left me there for like an hour in this small room with nothing to do except look at the clock and like open the door and kind of peek out and be like, did you guys forget about me? Like,
Hey guys, all clear.
I was thinking like, maybe my wife's having the baby right now.
ready to meet my daughter now.
And like the nurse had to go and help her and that's why they just left me here. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I was just so uncertain about what's going on. Or
Well,
they
you
just-
know,
like 1 hour waiting there.
No, well, your wife needs more attention.
Well, it wasn't that. I don't know why they left me there for 1 hour. But
don't know.
finally, they came and I came into the room and it was full on,
Yeah.
you know.
Your wife's screaming.
No, she didn't
No?
scream. She was very polite.
Oh, really?
She kept her polite Japanese the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm in extreme fucking pain. More
More
drugs. More drugs, please.
Well, anyway, I got in there and I did my thing and I rubbed her back.
Okay.
At first,
That helps.
she said, "No, good you go. Abe, hitakso."
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you're not good at
Yeah.
that, Abe. You're not doing it right.
Give me a professional.
I'm like, I've never done this. You're supposed to like push on the back. Have you ever done that?
Yes. Yeah. I remember my mother-in-law.
You're supposed to kind of push on their butt,
My mother-in-law brought a
press
tennis
on their
ball.
back. Yeah, with either
To the
your
hospital.
palm or a tennis ball.
My wife was sitting on a tennis ball and like basically just rolling it around her asshole.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
don't have to go into really.
Oh no, this is nature. This is nature.
Yeah. Anyway,
Nature.
I did my thing, pushing and rubbing and
Yeah. Rub that ass.
massaging the
Rub that
not
ass.
the ass.
No?
I mean, yes, I had to. I don't want to talk about that
Okay.
part.
All right.
Anyway, pushing it on the back.
Come on.
After a while, my wife said, "Oh, hey, good job. You're doing good."
Yeah.
So I got the hang of it,
Mm.
you know,
Rub that baby out.
of doing the right kind of massage.
Yeah, I mean, because there's a lot of pressure on the lower back internally.
You gotta
inside the body.
You got to push.
You got to counter that pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And eventually she was like, "Yeah, you're doing good." And
Okay.
It wasn't long. It was about an hour.
That's all?
From the time I got there until the baby was born
Yeah.
was about 1 hour.
Okay. Perfect timing.
She had been in pain for quite a few hours before that.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah, dads. We're so lucky. We just come in,
Swoop in,
swoop in.
rub the old back
Yeah.
for about 1 hour,
Ah, I need a break, guys.
take a picture, jeez, and then now I'm home.
What did you do? You had an orgasm. You rubbed her back. Now you got a baby. Well, women are the heroes.
Yeah. And now I'm being tortured because I can't see them for 5 days.
No, don't worry. You will see
Yeah.
plenty
Because
of
of Corona, I'm not allowed to visit them in the hospital.
Yeah, it's still, I
So,
guess, still taking
have to.
precautions. You were there for your daughter's birth. That's very important. And enjoy these few days, my friend, because you'll look back on this.
It's funny because
You will treasure them.
there's these few days where I have this total freedom, whole house to myself,
Oh, baby.
and there's nothing I want less. I just want to have the baby, like, I want to, like, have her in my arms and, like, be all together.
Course. It's natural.
So it's crazy, but
If you could meet your future self, he'd slap you in the face and say, Abe, enjoy these days. You fool.
anyway, dude,
Trust me.
Let's wrap this one up.
Wrap it up.
And try and get another one done because here we are together and we have more celebratory
Plenty of wine.
Italian
Plenty of wine.
to drink. So
We do. Yeah.
come to Instagram, follow Ben. Freaks and weirdos are welcome.
I mean, we're up to 180.
Oh, 20 more.
20 more, Abe. 20 more. And I'll tell you what, guys. The song is made.
Really?
It's ready. Yeah, the song's
So you're
made.
just waiting to get enough followers?
I'm like Abe's wife. My water has broken, but the song is still inside me. So come on, guys. 20 more followers, and we can push it out. FBA Teach Talk at Gmail, Twitter, all that.
Say hi,
stuff.
say hello, tell us your questions. In the next episode, we're going to answer some listener questions.
Yep.
See you soon.
Later, guys.
waiting a long, long time. Oh, me so waiting a long, long time. How long me have to now wait now? How long me have to now wait now? How long me have to now wait now? How long me have to now wait now?